everyone, I am Magdalena Trujillo. I'm talking about the film Taken. Type of film. The movie is action thriller. When it was made? This film was made in 2008. The central message. The central message of the film is the outside living, everyday thousands of young women who travel to the other country in search of new adventures. And what they find is a nightmare, as they are about forced to engage in prostitution and drugs. Many of them die in the middle of this clearly, and a few are looking to go home with their family, but the memory remains of the nightmare is indelible. Explanation of the full story. Brian Mills, a retired CIA and Special Forces security expert, wants to spend more time with her daughter, 17 years Kim, who now lives with his wife Lenore, and Rich Stephen Stewart, a millionaire in Beverly Hills, California. When Shira, a pop diva, comes to town, Brian was hired by former CIA friends to be a member of the security for a concert. After the show, the diva is attacked with a knife, but Brian decided to silent. Grateful Shira manifested some interest in Brian's daughter. After learning that Kim was to be a singer, Shira gets your contact information on paid. The next day, Brian discovers that Kim wants to take a vacation to Paris with her friend Amanda to visit museums and improve their friends. Despite his initial concerns about the solidity of the trip to Europe, Brian agrees to let Kim go, but other times maintains communication. It gives an special international phone to call when you arrive and every day before bedtime. Later, he discovers that his real plan is to travel to Europe to follow you too, on tour in several European countries. Leonard, tired of overprotection of Brian, warns that there has to be kept for it. When they arrive at Charles's Dublin, King and Amanda, now too excited to take a taxi to charming French named Peter, that attract the attention of Amanda. Peter offers to invite them to a party and see the direction of the girl, and some additional information to go looking. In the department of Paris, Kim receives a phone call for her father, as she had forgot to call upon arrival. The young man replied in the bedroom as Amanda has the music blasting and dancing. Then suddenly everything changed. From the window of the bedroom department, Kim sees men entering the main room of the apartment who beat and kidnap Amanda. Kim is desperate and refuses to tell his father by phone. This gives instruction to hide under a bed, in a bedroom next to the bedroom and the apartment, and when the kidnappers take her, to leave the phone there and carry all the information of the kidnappers who made at the time of kidnapping, so he can hire weight, hair, tattoo, etc. Brian connects the phone to a recorder for a friend to former CIA analyst try to get information from the kidnappers. Brian obtained important information about the kidnappers when Kim scanned everything he could about them before she was taken hostage in the department. In short, Brian talks to Marco, one of the kidnappers, warning the possess certain special abilities that can turn into a nightmare for him, unless to release his daughter Kim. If they do, he does not force and force everything, and if they decide to kidnap them, defined and assassinated. The kidnapper replies, "Good luck," before breaking the phone. Later, Brian pays the recorded call his friend Sam, CIA informant, to try to obtain information about the kidnappers. After this, Brian begins the search for her daughter Kim in France, with a limit of 19 hours. According to studies of the CIA intelligence, when this time is up, it will be impossible to find it again because it has been hacked by a band of night traffic that engage in drugs and the prostitution. If Brian does not find Kim at this time, and perhaps not ever find. Description of the actor. Main character of the film. Liam Neeson as Brian Mills. He's the protagonist of the movie. Is a CIA agent and retired. Unlike all parents want to spend more time with his daughter Kim, he is a back to the wall, as he has to leave one or the other searching for her daughter. Nobody helps him, and it's up to the only use all possible means to find. Maggie Grace as Gail Mills. She is the daughter of the protagonist. Is a very nice girl. She lives with her mother and stepfather and spends time with her friend's father. She travels to Paris following a road band with her friend, but in reality living nightmare. She is a kidnapper along with her friend and forced to become prostitute, and she is a virgin and is sold as a commodity to West men. Frank Johnson as Leonard. She is the mother of Kim and lives in a luxurious home with her husband Stuart. She believes that if you leave to go to Paris, her daughter will not have any risk, but later she realizes the truth. Kathy Cassidy as Amanda. She is the best friend of Kim. She tells lies is telling Kim that they will go to the house of Paris or Rat and Polly going to be alone because cousin absent. She also that guys the boy who is the kidnapped now knowing that he is the kidnapper. Arwan Bahatar as Marco Teboya. He is the leader of the band of the kidnappers. His job is to search to solve their during a force in the prostitution. He has a prayer there. Opinion of the thought. This movie is very interesting because it leaves attention and not everything that the glossary God often has a story or give who have offered new opportunities to change your life. But there really is our side. As involved on the traffic of the people are so rapid, drugged and forced into prostitution. Many of them died and others are murdered. Few women return home, but never again be the same. Even though the world will help, the scar remain. Thank you very much. Bye bye.